We'll see that last priest in the corner for now. Level up! Woot! We got a concoction. Alright. Set the barn, take Sothe up here. Sleep a few more turns. Alright, use a restore staff on him. Right, and all the silences wear off. Right. Restore Sothe. We got a Matrona. Matrona is the strongest staff in the game. Restores all HP to a distant target, and also raises the target's buy rate into its peak. Very, very useful in a pinch. Let's see, we'll have Ike attack the last general. Alright, and Knagus take down the last kill. Alright, and that's that. Micaiah, this is it! I pried this from Mccain's dead fingers. It's the actual blood pact! At long last, we finally found it. All that misery Dane has suffered over this wretched parchment. I know, but with this we can finally free Dane from the curse. Come on, Micaiah, you know what to do. Of course. Phew! Atta girl, rip it up and then burn it to shreds. That's it. What a relief. No one has to die now. Thank goodness. Oh, Peleus. Hey. Micaiah, there's another pact here. Mccain was carrying two of them. What's going on? Oh, I'll hang on to this. Empress Saniki? I promised to return this to its proper owner, Raven King Nasala. Yeah. Because of this, he was forced to serve under Lacane, and he had to turn against his allies. Yeah, that's the reason why Nasala betrayed the Laguz Alliance during Part 3, was because he had no choice, because the previous Raven Kings, or whoever it was, signed the Blood Pact with Benyon, And then, since Nisala became the next king, he had no choice but to obey. So Kill lost too. Yes, Lycaon's treachery ran deep. At least it's finally over. I'm happy for everyone. As am I. I'm sorry to have to remind you, but if we don't save everyone who's been petrified, then this is all pretty pointless. Well spoken. We can't stop until everyone is free. Come, the goddess awaits. Alright, stage 1 of the endgame is complete. Lycaon, to think that the warped dreams of one treacherous madman could corrupt an entire nation. Apostle, are you well? So you still insist on calling me Apostle? I think we're past that, Ike. So what should I call you, Miss Soniki? How rude! You have no right to address me with such familiarity. Please call me Empress. Got it, Empress. You don't have to say it like that. Loosen up a little bit. Oh, give me a break. You creatures are made of some tough meat. I don't think that girl even needs to hear the divine word, do you? Yune, you're a bit of a mystery yourself. It almost sounds like you're happy to see that people don't necessarily need you. The one constant truth of people, Ike, is nobody can stop them from changing. Highest people sometimes don't do things that even the highest divinities could imagine. That makes you sad, but that also makes you very happy. That's why I love people so much. There are some changes that God can't even predict or control. Maybe Ashera resented that. I don't know, but I knew that Ashera loved people, I'm sure of it. Alright, part 1 finished. Now on to part 2. Are we going the right way? Yes, Ashera is at the top. We're going up. This is definitely the right way. So I'm a little disoriented because this is much bigger than it looks from the outside. It's not my imagination, is it? To be honest, you probably shouldn't look around too carefully. True miracles can overwhelm and terrify mortal minds. If you dwell on what you see here, you might stop climbing. Really? Yes, really. Well, for most people anyway, you're all the exceptions. You all are focused on your one goal, and you can't die until you achieve it. That's what you think, right? Yes. Desire propels people forward. That's how it's been since the beginning of your kind. You hope, take, give, kill, struggle. Out of all those needs and desires, hate and strife are born. And that's alright. You should want. You should strive to fill that want. You should challenge your fates. When all else fails, you can still die fighting. Your philosophy is pretty extreme, too. Ashera doesn't forgive people for their imperfections. But you embrace both the good and evil natures of people. You seem to enjoy our internal struggles. A straight road is boring. Defeat and destruction are far more interesting than stasis. Huh. Is there a goddess who takes a middle-of-the-road approach? Well, long ago... Wait, stop everyone. We need to talk. The next one who stands in our way is someone deeply tied to you. Let's go. Ike knows exactly who that person is. And I'm pretty sure you can guess who it is, too. The one and only Black Knight. You've come. Welcome, son of Gawain. Welcome all, courageous warriors. I wonder how I didn't notice. Your composure, bearing, voice, it seems obvious in retrospect. I wish I had had the chance to fight you, or see you fight, General. Then I would have known a lot sooner. Unfortunately for both of us, that opportunity never came. So we'll really use you, the Black Knight. No, General Zelgius. Ike, I have long looked forward to the day we would fight again. Now that is here, let us not delay any longer. Raise your sword and begin. Let's finish this. Stop right there. I've got a debt to settle with this scum. True, your revenge against me remains incomplete. However, may I ask you to step aside for now? Though at different times, Ike and I both learned the way of the sword from the same master. One of Dane's famous war riders, General Gawain. He left Dane under an assumed name and formed a mercenary company. I was entranced by Grail's swordsmanship while he was in Dane. I studied under him. I fought next to him. I idolized him. When he left, I was crushed. I vowed to find him again and challenge him to a duel. I had to know if I surpassed him. 3 years ago, I caught up to Grail. I challenged him to a duel and was victorious, but something was wrong. The fight had been too simple. I thought I'd never feel satisfaction again. Then Ike told me why it had been so easy. Grail had severed all the tendons in his right hand and swore never again to draw a blade. Can you imagine my joy at the news? I knew that a swordsman of his stature couldn't have been so easy to defeat. My master's skill were passed down to his son Ike. I will defeat him and finally surpass my master. I trust that you understand. Once our fight is finished, I will allow you to settle your quarrel, Hawk King. Please, to Barn. Fine. You're taking my place, you better win. Got that? Of course. This is my chance to avenge my father's death. This time he won't walk away. Excuse me. Let us begin. And his magic comes back on. And he erects a barrier so that no one else can reach the Black Knight except for Ike. I won't allow anyone to interfere with our fight. Agreed. It's better this way. I can focus on you. No draw, no escape. One wins, one loses. We shall end this. One of us will live, and one of us will die. I'm ready. Goodbye, General Vargas. Finally! Manage skills. Okay, skills. Right, let's see here. Let's see, we'll give... Let's see, where is Soren? Okay, give him... Celerity. Okay, for this fight, you make sure that Ike has Nihil. If he doesn't, he will die. So, let me show you. As you can see, the Black Knight, he still has his Eclipse skill. That is an instant kill right there. And one thing to note, he no longer has the Imbue skill. If you're playing on normal difficulty or higher, it'll still be there. Since I'm playing on easy, they took it off. He still has his Allen Knight sword. He's still very strong. Anyways, like I said, you want Ike to have the Nihil skill. Let's see. Give you Adapt. Okay, take off Corrosion. For you. Gifka, we'll give you Quick Claw. Nethany will give you Cancel. We'll give you Wrath. We'll give you Nihil as well. And, Corrosion is 10 Wrath. We'll give... Let's see, we can't give you Wrath. Earth Naga. Take this out to resign. And you seek Ire. Okay, you take a Physics Staff. Okay, you don't need a Restore Staff for now. We do need Physics though. Make sure Ike has plenty of healing items. And also, if you steal the hammer, give it to Ike. As the Black Knight said before, you don't need the Dragon's Sword to damage him. Now his armor lost his blessing. So, let me think. Anything else I need?